Hi guys, it's holiday time, and wouldn't you like to make sure that you are serving some really good food to your family and friends? Well, here we are at T-Bones on Comby Road in Auburn, California. This is the owner, Jared, and he is kind enough to take us through T-Bones today and give us a tour and tell you some of the things you might not know yet about T-Bones and what it has to offer to our community here in South County, Nevada County. Thanks so much for joining us, Jared.
Thanks for coming out.
Okay, what do we get to see?
Oh, we'll go and show you the cuts of meat that we offer and different products we have available.
All right, we're going to share a mic, Jared and I,
So we'll start off up here. This is our steak ager. It's a humidity controlled, climate controlled environment with UV rays, kill any potential bacteria. So we let the meat age out in there, minimum 21 days. We've gone up to 111 for one client. He loved it. Basically reduces the moisture content, tenderizes it, let the natural enzymes just break down all the connective tissue, and it tastes really good. Night and day difference between that and a fresh cut piece of meat.
Wow, you know, I've never seen a container like this before, ever.
They're not common. They're not
okay.
common. Not at all.
It's new because I've been in many a time and I don't remember seeing it. So
yeah, we've got it right before Father's Day weekend. We've cycled in and out about 40 full roasts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, where do you get your beef from? Is it one location? Or?
So I've got multiple meat wholesalers that I go through for my fish, the poultry, game, beef, pork. Right now I just swapped over to Demkota beef. They're out of South Dakota, but their ranch is basically 250-mile radius. They have multiple ranches. They all go to one producer and they ship it back out to here. I did that because that way I know exactly where it's coming from. The big harvester in California would be like Harris Ranch. Good beef, but they could be all throughout California. You have no idea what their livelihood is like, how they're humanely treated or not.
What they're eating.
What they're eating, yeah. So this one I know it's their strict regiment diet, all the same genetics, same feed, same pastures, they're humanely handled, very, very well taken care of.
So you have that consistency
Yes.
with this particular ranch.
Yes, yeah.
Very
the meat
good.
comes out the exact same way. It's trimmed the exact same specs. I like the consistency of them.
Yes. I have to tell you a story. On Saturday night, I was at a holiday party at Lake of the Pines, and we were talking about T-bones. And someone said, "Oh, I just love the tri-tip. That's my favorite." And the other person says, "No, I like the tri-tip, but I think the prime rib is best." And then the next person said, "No, I like the ribeye steaks." So we were having a kind of a dispute on what the favorite meat was.
At least you're all correct.
I know. Okay, so you also have poultry here too?
Yeah, we get it out of the Petaluma area. I forget the exact ranch that it comes out of. Yeah, so this is all our fresh cut beef in here.
Hi there. We're doing a show.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
So everything we get here, break down, trim it all out, cut it up, present it out here. We make our own ground here. So in our ground beef, we've got New Yorks and fillets and ribeyes and tri-tip, chuck. A little bit of everything goes in there. That's Miss Brandy back there.
Yeah, Brandy is an expert.
Oh yeah, she's
Yes.
a pro.
Yes.
And then we have, down to this case, here's some marinated chicken thighs we just put out here. Then we have some bacon that we get that's really good. Everyone loves that. Here's one of our dry aged pieces right here that we cut to order. Next to that is our Wagyu from Mishima Reserve. It's really, really flavorful, really tender, not over the top fatty. Really flavorful though. A couple of seasoned pork chops, plain pork chops, pork loin roast. And down the bottom we have a Piedmontese ribeye.
We had last week a pork chop that was stuffed with garlic.
So I did, from here,
Yes.
I did a pork chop that was stuffed with brie cheese, apricots, and cashews.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It was delicious.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
It took a little while longer to cook because it's so thick.
Yeah.
And then the next day, it was still wonderful.
I like playing around when I have the time. It gets a little hard bouncing between cutting everything out and running the operation, but I like to have fun.
Now, I hear that your fish is delivered on Thursdays, is
So
that
I get seafood on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
It all
very
depends
good.
on how fast it's selling. If I need to get an order in, I will get it in.
Very good.
So we got fresh scallops from Hokkaido, Japan. We got beautiful Ora King salmon from New Zealand. nice Atlantic salmon, great flavor, wild Alaskan halibut, fresh oysters, a little bit of everything there.
And living in the foothills, we don't think about the getting fresh fish, and it's so nice that you're able to do that here.
Oh yeah, it's been a chore trying to find the right vendor, and I still have a couple on my get them in here because they have a higher end fish that I can get a hold of. It's more expensive, but still just as good though.
Right, very good. What do you have in the case?
So right now we get fresh chicken in bulk, and then we process it all the way out. We trim it, we vacuum tumble it, which is it's a big like a giant stock pot that has 2 paddles in there. Put the meat in there, put the marinade in there. We put a lid onto it, hook it up to a vacuum pump, creates a negative pressure in there. Then it tumbles around in a circle, and then it allows the marinade to penetrate into the muscles. So that's why it tastes better.
Right.
Tenderizes it, pulls the marinade in.
I had tri-tip, and I needed 3 tri-tips, and you said, oh, well, I can't get it yet because it's in the tumbler. And I had never really thought about what a tumbler was.
Yeah, so for our tri-tips, we set it for a 45-minute tumble.
Okay.
So I can pull it out before then, but it won't be as good. I'd rather say, sorry, we're out than...
Right. And you had 3 types of marinade. One was teriyaki. The other one was maybe a pepper one?
Yeah, so we have a black pepper marinade, we have a tri-tip marinade, or a teriyaki marinade, a chili pepper marinade, and then or chili garlic pepper marinade, and then a Bass Norte. And I make the Bass Norte marinade in house, and that seems to be our top seller.
That's the one I had. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so good. Excellent.
Lots of positive reviews on that. And then we just have different cuts of pork in here. A little bit of produce here and there. I didn't stock up this week. I'll get some in probably tomorrow.
Very good.
And down here we have some fish that's been frozen. It just helps preserve it. Trying it out. Made some house pesto, basil pesto.
Ooh, pesto.
I've heard it's really good. I liked it.
Uh-huh.
So you can make chicken pesto nice and easy. Cream it out. Add some pasta in there if you'd like. Got smoked ham hocks, frog legs, some Maine lobster, Caribbean lobster, sushi grade ahi. Really good stuff.
What a variety.
Over here we have all of our sausage we make in house.
You make the sausage?
Yeah. We don't make the chicken apple or the British bangers, linguiça, or the andouille because those are all cooked products and we don't have the licensing for that, so we don't do that. But everything else in here, the cheddar bacon, fresh Polish, Korean, the Korean barbecue and a pineapple teriyaki are our 2 top sellers.
Yeah, I heard the Korean was good.
Yeah, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we spend a lot of time every week making about 300 pounds of fresh links.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent. When you first opened, everybody didn't know if it was going to take off or not, And everybody at Lake of the Pines and people at the gym, they just talk about coming here and getting fine meat. And it's just taken off and skyrocketed. It's so exciting.
It's very exciting. It's very surreal. I didn't expect it to take off like this. We just kind of opened up small, did no marketing except for Facebook and Instagram. My wife runs those platforms, so she has a lot of questions for me throughout the day, and I'm usually cutting meat, so I don't have time to answer them. So I get home and have to answer a lot of questions.
Right. She does a good job because I read your web page and all of that, and it was just very completely explained.
Oh yeah, she tries the best she can, but she's not a butcher. She doesn't, she's not from this world. So I have to walk her through it, and then she says, okay, dumb it down so people can actually understand what you're saying.
Right. Dumb it down. That's why it worked for me.
Yeah. I like the anatomy. I like the science behind it, the meat science. It's very fascinating. I came from our other shop, the custom exempt location, where we process full animals. I really like breaking down a full beef, pig, game, lamb, goats, all of that. It just makes sense to my brain on how to process it. Then I can bring that over here, and I know how to cut it up. I also worked in restaurants for 15 years, so I know how to cook it. So that helps too.
Yeah, the cooking part, is really a big part. Because when I bought things here, I will ask for guidance and how to prepare the meat, and I always get the information, and it's really very helpful.
We try our best.
Yes.
Me, I don't have recipes. I have ideas in my head and ingredient lists, so I can't give out exact recipes because it's all. I'll throw a little of this in there, a little of that in there, a little of this in there. Should be good. Sometimes it's not.
Right. My son is a vet. Do you have a vet discount here?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes, he told me he got it on his bacon.
Hey, every penny saved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any first responders, veterans, they all get 10% off every single day of the week. We appreciate their service and their sacrifice. So
Thank you very
Oh, yeah.
much. That means a lot. That means a lot. And then I also heard that there's a senior discount on one day. What
Yep,
day?
every Wednesday is 10% off also.
Oh, wow.
So 55
and it's
and older?
Wednesday. Guess what?
Yeah, it applies to everything except for the half and quarter beef. Everything else is 10% off.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, great.
Yeah, down here we have some more wild game. Well, not wild
Do
game.
you have elk?
We have French elk rack right there.
Oh,
and we have
wow.
ground elk. So it's not
Venison?
wild game. This is all farmed out of New Zealand.
Right.
Due to chronic waste disease, we can't do that in the United States.
Oh.
So yeah, everything here is really good stuff.
And you've got duck.
Oh yeah, we've got duck breast down there. We've got whole rabbit, whole duck, duck breast. Yeah, I said that. Duck fat, some whole chickens, boneless leg of lamb, Cornish game hens to lamb loin chops, lamb rack of lamb, grass finished beef. Up here we got some tri-tips. I think some New Yorks. We have some different stuff for making different stocks and dog food. People like to add, like chicken hearts to their pet food. Make
Yeah, I
tons
do.
of broth. Oh yeah.
Right, I do, yes. Jared, you have some T-shirts here with your logo and
Yeah,
some.
we got some T-shirts. We have some long sleeves, short sleeves, V-necks. We got some sweatshirts coming in hopefully the next couple weeks from Sierra Custom Ink. The hats are from Engravings by Levi.
Very nice.
He does a great job. All our patches he does.
And what is this?
That's a little beanie.
A beanie. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And they're very comfortable,
nice.
and all his work is really great. That's what stuck by him.
It's very tidy and.
Oh yeah, he's on a Forest Hill. He's a great guy. We have our seasonings here. Our biggest vendor is Paw Paw Flavor. Alan, he's the mad scientist behind all these great flavors, and they're all ingredient forward, so it's not just a salt-dominated fake flavor. These are his two newest ones here: the hot honey and the butter bacon bomb. I used the butter bacon bomb for the turkey this year, so I used his rosemary fizzy poultry brine, and then I took this, coated the outside of the bird with it, mixed that about a stick of butter with almost probably a third of a jar of the butter bacon bomb, mix that together and put that underneath the skin. Put that in a pan with some more butter and some like peach cider. Put that in the smoker, basted it every half an hour, cooked it for about
Sounds so good.
Oh, it was great. Cooked about 4 hours in the smoker, it came out perfect.
Oh wow! Oh wow! So these are $14.99. Just think about this. This would be really nice to add into maybe your stocking for the person who's doing the cooking, who loves to cook. And I bet you they don't have one of these. So this is for the person who's so hard to shop for and loves to cook or loves to eat, because there's so many different kinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I want to say we're up to around 20 of his flavors alone.
Oh my gosh, 20.
He has a whole other line that's no salt, no sugar. We don't have those in here yet because we're trying to figure out where to put them all.
Right.
Yeah, we have all of his main flavors here. All of his they're all really good, but we have his variety packs down in the bottom. There's the hot
cute.
and spicy and the bare necessities. They're packs of 6, let you try a little bit. That way you don't have to commit to one full flavor.
So for $27, you can get 6 different. Is it 6 in here?
Yeah, so you got the original, the Oh My Garlic, lemon garlic twist, and then you got the bougie steakhouse, the chili lime, and the Mamma Mia.
You know what? I'm always marketing. I think this should be out easier for people to see, and a little sign about great Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
I think you need to put it out here.
We
Okay.
go through a lot of those every year. I'll take that.
Okay.
We'll probably do that. We've already done that with O'Callahan's, who Alan from Paw Paw Flavor does the bottling for the majority of our seasoning vendors.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
O'Callahan's got 4 of his different spices, and they're all down here. So Paw Paw Flavor is out of Lincoln. Chris from O'Callahan, he's out of El Dorado Hills.
Oh, wow. So everything's local.
Oh yeah. And then we got Caltex, Kevin from Caltex, he's out of Auburn. Rancho Rio Bravo, they're out of Wilton, I believe. Somewhere in there.
Wow. This is really, and just think, if you go to a Christmas party and you don't want to bring a bottle of wine, you could bring them a bottle of one of these rubs here, and it would be much more interesting than bringing a bottle of Chardonnay.
Oh yeah. If we want to spice it up, Prescribed Burns here, he's out of Granite Bay. He does the bottling for Paw Paw Flavors hot sauce, which I'll be getting more of those in this week also.
Wow.
Yeah, these are really, really good.
Quite a
ingredients.
selection.
This is a Cal Fire themed hot sauce.
Oh,
It's got
how
a little Cal
cool.
Fire plate on there. He's got a KC mustard hot sauce and a pickle habanero complex. So it's a pickle habanero hot sauce.
Oh,
you put
that's
all 3 of those
great.
on a hamburger, it tastes amazing.
That's really
It's got
very
spice to it, don't
clever.
get me wrong.
Yes.
But it's really good.
Yes, I have a young fireman. We're looking at homes in the country in Grass Valley and Colfax. When he gets a home, I know what to give him as a move-in gift.
There you go.
Very cool, very cool. Well, this has just been a lovely time. Thank you so much
Thank you very much for coming out here and
for
doing this.
inviting us to T-Bones and treating us with all of this knowledge. And the community has changed at Lake of the Pines for sure, and in South County, because we have the benefit of this particular, our own community butcher, and this wonderful food that we have that we can share with our families and friends. This is CJ Jenkins from Century 21 Cornerstone. If you have any questions about South County, just give me a call, or Lake of the Pines, 530-906-4715. And if you'd like to watch this video again, we'll be on YouTube, Christine Jenkins, or Lake of the Pines Living Facebook. Come on down and check out T-Bones. And there's one more thing. Don't you cook something outside?
Yeah, so Wednesdays we smoke half chickens. Thursdays we do pork ribs, and then
Wow.
Fridays tri-tips. You got to call ahead because we sell out every week. Yeah, they're ready to go by 3:30.
Oh, wow, instant dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks again, Jared.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.